Right, day 12. So excited for this. This came about as a complete fluke. I was planning on coming up to Scotland and then just doing like a few days, kind of driving around. I've got some very good pals up in Edinburgh, mates Tony and Si. And when I messaged Tony like 2 weeks ago saying that I'm going to be up in New York neck of the woods around this date, let's hang out. He came back saying that he and Si were doing the North Coast 500 today for 3 days, and then invited me along to join in. And they did it last year, and the pictures they got were absolutely amazing. They both drive some pretty incredible cars, and yeah, so we're going to go do that. I think it's about 6:45. Got to meet them in Edinburgh, just outside Edinburgh Airport at 9:30. It's got enough time just for make a big pot of coffee and have some breakfast, pack the camp away, and then I need to set off for about 7:30ish to be on the safe side. And yeah, today's going to be absolutely incredible. Yeah, I'll post the route now so you can see that, and then yeah, the photos, and hopefully we get some nice footage as well. But yeah, the next 3 days are going to be a little bit different to what I've been doing, but just driving supreme.
Okay, I had to just stop the car on the A9 going through Cairngorm National Park, and this is just stunning. The colours are just phenomenal. If it was clear a day, how amazing would that be? And then down there behind that tree through that valley is where we're heading, about 45 miles or so away from Inverness. Amazing. Right, at the Culloden battlefield from 1746. It's like officially the last battle between the English and the Scottish, by all accounts. Absolutely amazing place, like on the roof of the visitor centre, and I'm with my pals Tony and Simon. Say hello, boys.
Hey, doing all right? Hello.
And yeah, we're kind of only about 2.5 hours into our road trip so far, and this is our first little stop.
Right, so yeah, as you've just seen, I've been to the Culloden battlefield. Right, really, actually quite weird vibe, feeling to it. Just kind of walking around the battlefield itself. It's got like a museum visitor centre as well, but you have to book up for that, and it was packed. But very cool. Got a recommendation to go there near Inverness anyway, so it's like, wow, let's just take the opportunity and do it. And now we kind of really start the North Scotland trip, and I've been assured by Simon that the scenery there will just hands down beat anything that I've experienced so far, so fingers crossed. It is a little bit drizzly. The drive up here was pretty tough at certain points. Like some of the motorway part was, it was pretty hairy, you know, like it was just torrential downpours, and yeah, as it would be, it's pretty dangerous driving top speed around that sort of way. But super cool. Once I got onto the A9, and the view there was just superb. Hopefully that came out in the photo and video I took as well. But now, yeah, now it should change a little bit. So little pit stop, and then we'll be on our way.
And we're at the Glen Doherty viewpoint. And that, I have to say, especially having Si and Tony with us as well, or being with, more so me being with them, like that drive was just next level. Absolutely incredible route. Scenery just kept changing. There'll be high trees one side, then there'll be like a lake the next. Oh, it's just amazing.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. Oh no, it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the lights of fireflies. We were obsessed and we felt warmth in our chests. Your heart was full of dreams. It made you feel extreme. Give me a sign if you keep it in mind. Somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. We knew we'd be forever young. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I knew that love would never die. Now everybody's on their own. If I could see you now, you would stand out from the crowd, and maybe you.
Just had the best day of the trip so far, by far, hands down. One of the biggest things I've thought across every road I've driven down, every experience I've had in the last like 12 days, is that how much better it would have been to share it with other people. And to have two of my best pals with me today was just unbelievable. Like we drive down a road, for example, like the A865, I think it was, and then we'd be phoning each other, hands free, obviously, to say, "Oh my God, did you see that? Did you see this? Did you see that bridge? Did you see that lake? Did you see that view?" So to have that experience today was just epic. And the road's just amazing. Like Scotland, superb, hands down the best scenery, and roads I've driven down. Some of it super tough, even just the motorways going up to Inverness, chucking it down in rain. Biblical at one point, made it really tough. And then getting out from Inverness and just heading west from there, the roads just got superb. And we're going up this mountain, and it was a long old drive to get up to it. Really, really tough, windy, really, really difficult, rating like road. We get up to the top of this mountain. It's only like 2,600 feet, and the cloud level was so low, you couldn't see more than 10 feet in front of your face, and it was chucking down rain. So get all the way up there for this view, and apparently the view is the best view in Scotland, but you couldn't see a thing. But the journey up there was amazing. I think I spent about 9 hours driving today, so it's been pretty grueling, and I'm now up to, I think, just over 1,100 miles during the trip, and the photos, I think, hopefully show just how good it was, some of the scenery and some of the footage. Managed to get some footage whilst driving, which is pretty cool, and I've done just a small edit of that. I'm going to do like a longer edit and a separate video, I think, for that as well. Well, because Tony and Si want almost like a director's cut of the experience for themselves as well. But yeah, we just saw some amazing things. We saw this like wild deer walking around in a car park. All these different locks and or lakes, and just unbelievable. Like, anybody wants to see what the countryside can really be like, go to Scotland. Just head as far north as you can. Get out of the cities, get into the countryside, and you will have a newfound love for this amazing country and world that we live in.